All right, so thanks for joining us on another episode of Leading from the Front. Today we got a master rekey. We're gonna do on a building. It's got like 30 cylinders, something like that, and they have 21 internal offices. They need all cut on different keys, and an exterior door key, a storage key, and then a master key that works everything else. So we're going to be on site here in a minute. We're actually prepping the system at the shop, trying to get ahead of it and get all the keys cut because they use C123 Schlage Everest keys. So we're cutting all the keys at the shop. We're going to stamp them all and then try to get out there and rekey all these cylinders and get it done within about hopefully 5 hours. So we'll keep you updated. All right, so we got about 100 keys to stamp and cut, which is what we're doing right now. It's on Schlage Everest C123 keyway. Can't use the punch because they don't work on there. All right, we are on our way to the job. We basically cut the first 50 keys so we can get started while the shop continues on to cut the next ones. So we should be at the site here in a couple minutes. All right, so we're in the truck. Right off the bat, we have a little bit of an issue where some of the keys aren't quite cut right, even though we cut them on the HPC machine. So we're gonna make some minor adjustments and then move on from that. And we got about another probably 4 hours at least to get this done, and I gotta pick up some hardwood at the shop.
Here, but I need regular tools for that.
All right.
BXT. Or oh,
Good. I recut all those keys a little bit because they were all slightly off because they had a dull blade at the shop. So I'm ordering a new blade.
cool.
All right, so I left the guys over there working on the project. I have to run back to the shop. We upsold them on a deadbolt and some couple extra cylinders and things like that. So I'm gonna go pick up those, and then I'm gonna correct the other keys that are at the shop because it seemed like the blade was a little dull and just made the keys slightly off, so they were rubbing. So I'm gonna go tweak all those keys real quick because I just got done tweaking the other ones, and then bring it back to them and try to wrap up the project. All right, so we got all the final keys cut up and fixed, ready to roll. Got the extra deadbolt we needed with another C123 core to go in it because I had a non-matching Yale deadbolt. So we're gonna run this all over there right now, and then hopefully they'll be almost done rekeying the cylinders and maybe pop in a few more. We should be good to go. So I'm on my way back with the keys, last deadbolt, and things that we need to install. If you're ever doing a master key system, you always want to make sure that your HPC machine is calibrated correctly beforehand, which ours was, but we had some key problems because the blade was a little dull, and when the blade's dull, it tends to drag on the HPC machine, and you have to give it like an extra second or two to kind of catch up the needle, and if you're not, then it's going to be cutting a little shallow, and that's what happened. So we had to go back and correct about 40 keys, but took 20-30 minutes, but still wasted time. So learning experience, but yeah, anytime you have a dull blade, you got to give it time to catch up, and then you always want to calibrate your HPC machine from the jump so you make sure it's right before you cut a bunch of keys. So anyway, we're pulling in right now. So how's it going?
Oh, pretty well. We're say close to halfway. if not more.
Sweet. Yeah, everything's cut. We went back into the store and we corrected all the keys and stuff, so it's all good. I got that extra deadbolt for the storage unit too.
Cool.
So we can put that in. As soon as he gets that keyed up, we can go over there and put that in.
Okay. I'm gonna get him the rest of the exterior doors. Can I borrow the master? Which one? The original. So I have to trade it out. Okay, what?
I don't know if you got the far one on the back of the building by the storage unit.
Yeah, that one I got. Oh yeah, not
that one. Okay, cool. There we go.
Boys.
Can you hold that paper? Let me hold the paper for you.
Oh, sure.
There you go.
Nice.
J2, I mean not J2, Lucas had to go all the way out to Seguin, Texas, 2 hour, 15-minute drive, and they had another company, I guess, swap the readers out on there, and they did it all ghetto with like wire nuts and stuff, and they were like, when you pulled it out, half the nuts fell off, and it's like, jeez, man. We use like those we call them blue dolphins, the little, you know, little insulated little connectors that you crimp on with the gel inside of them. But anyway.
I'm messing with girl.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. There we go.
Snug fit. Cool. Easy enough. We're just gonna do just having a party. And we'll have like food and stuff there. I don't know, you got like things lined up. Where's all right, that'll probably do it for today. We got the project done. We just popping in the last core right now, writing up the invoice, and mission accomplished. It's kind of throwing us last minute, end of day yesterday. They said, hey, you know, we got about 40 cylinders-ish that need to get master rekeyed. And then before we came out, we realized it wasn't just a Schlage, it was actually a C123 Schlage Everest keyway. So had to quickly get those keys and make sure we had enough of them. But we got it done, mission accomplished, customers happy, and thanks for tuning in to another episode.